GOC-in-Chief Eastern Command Lieutenant General R.P. Kalita has informed that the Army Court of Inquiry into Mon incident is complete. Listen in.
The incident which took place on 4th of December at voting, it has been stated number of times by the Chief as well as my predecessor, the previous Army Commander, in number of occasions, that it was a case of mistaken identity and an error of judgment. So, but that doesn't, give any leeway to us to, put the things on the carpet. Let me be very upfront and admit the Army Court of Inquiry has been completed, and that Court of Inquiry report is being examined. We are also in receipt of the report which is by the SIT, which was instituted by the state government. So both these reports are being analyzed to identify the lapses that has taken place during the conduct of the operations. And let me assure you that any fault which we identify, any lapse which we feel has taken place on part of anybody, the requisite disciplinary actions or requisite action will be taken against those individuals, irrespective of his rank or irrespective of who he is. And if you look back, there have been a number of incidents, though we have got a very strong mechanism in place, though people have a little bit of misconceptions, I should say, about the provisions of Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958. Actually, it's an enabling provision which facilitates the soldiers to fulfill the constitutional obligation of operating in a difficult areas, in an area which has been declared as a disturbed area. Because the soldiers are supposed to be given certain powers with which he can operate in those disturbed areas to address those challenges which are there in these areas, which are posed by these militants. And however, these laws are not absolute, and they are subjected to judicial oversight, has also a lot of internal mechanisms. In terms of, you would be aware that there is certain thing called Chief of Army Staff's 10 commandments, certain additional commandments. There are certain guidelines which have been laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court. There are certain do's and don'ts which are laid down. Primarily, all this leads on to a standing operating procedure which is supposed to be followed while carrying out certain operations. At times, there has been certain deviations, and whenever any deviation has taken place from those standing operating procedures, strict actions have been taken against all the defaulters. And we have got an excellent human rights record as far as operating in insurgency areas are concerned. I would assure you that even in this incident, all delinquencies which are found as far as the conduct of operation is concerned, requisite action will be taken as per the Army Act and as per the existing laws and the provisions.